Hey guys, I'm Simon and welcome back to our playthrough of Bastion. The game is getting better. The gameplay is getting a little bit more interesting. As we get more weapons, it's not just mashing attack anymore, usually. The story is also getting more interesting, we've got a few more characters. We're learning a bit more about the world. I still hate the narrator. And I've taken a break between the last segment and this one, and I've just been trying to think why I dislike the narration so much. And really, I feel like he's not saying things that I'm interested in, and he's not actually telling me anything. If we compare it to other games like Bioshock, the narration there, you pick up audio diaries, and you can control whether you listen to them or not. And if you listen to them, people are telling you the backstory. Whereas here, they're not telling you the backstory. He's just describing what you're doing right at that moment. And he's doing it in a way that suggests that he knows what's going on, but he's not telling you. And then that's really annoying. Imagine if you meet a guy, and he just tells you things that don't really make sense, and you ask him to explain himself, and he doesn't. That's an annoying person. You don't want to be that person. That's just what it feels like to me. I wonder if any of you guys feel the same. And I've been looking as well. I've been looking at the stuff I've recorded, and in hindsight, it's a lot better than how it felt at the time. Because in hindsight, you know the story as well, and so then when the narrator talks to you, you know what he's talking about, and it's slightly more interesting. But that's only after you've played the game, not when you're playing it. Maybe.
Wild unknown. Place can eat a man alive. Place is so raw, even the Calamity couldn't cook it. Not all of it.
Right. But why is that significant? See, he's not telling. He's giving you this one-liner, but then he's not saying, well, why is that important to you right now? You don't know. You don't know. You only find out when you play, and so. But then you find that out. He's not telling you, so he's not actually telling you anything useful. So what's the point of him saying those two lines there if it's not actually useful in any way? Hidden stash.
Know what's better than having a slinger pistol in a fight? Having two.
Okay. Can I spam this? Yes, I can.
Kid's faster than a slinger with those guns.
Yeah, I noticed. I'm the one who just pressed those buttons to make it go faster. You don't have to tell me that, because I just did it.
Savage things lurking at every turn. Pin cushions ain't the worst of it either.
Wow, they're just gonna spam their attacks. Are these being reflected towards them? Yeah, it is. Well, I can just stand here and reflect the attacks until they die. Ouch. Alright, we're back to this again. Hold shift and use ranged attacks. Oh, look, there it is.
Got the core, like them building a bastion of their own. The welcoming committee scrambles to attention. Didn't expect the kid so soon.
Spam enemies, spam attack, hold the shield. Oh, it's less accurate if you spam the attack, I see. Actually, no, it's just the same.
They shouldn't have let their guard down.
See, like, he's not saying anything important. They shouldn't have
Core's right there, itching to come home.
They shouldn't have let their guard down. That's not...
Getting that core was one thing. Getting out's gonna be another. He digs his way out of the clearing, but the wilds won't let him go without a fight. All too easy to lose one's way out in the wilds.
I wasn't lost. I intentionally went back to see if anything new appeared. Like, you know, the narrator, he's kind of saying what you're doing, but at the same time, you know, it's like he's telling you things about yourself that aren't actually true. And that's just really annoying. Or I find that really annoying. Imagine me saying to you...
Wallflowers survive the calamity.
Like, imagine me saying to you, you've got an itchy nose right now. Right now you have an itchy nose.
It toughened him up.
And you don't. Like, it makes no sense. Like, why would you... Anyway, I won't... Whoa, what is this? I won't keep going on about it too much. Suffice it to say that I don't... It's an interesting idea, the way that the game is narrated like this, but I just don't think the tone is quite right. And I don't really like the fact that you can't switch weapons. You only have a melee weapon or ranged weapon, and you can't change them unless you're at an armory. Like, what's the point of that mechanic? Like, how does the game benefit from not letting you... I mean, are you supposed to be smarter with the way you choose your weapons or what? But you know, I guess the game doesn't really put you in a situation where you have to use a particular weapon. But you know, I just picked up the pistols and it automatically equipped it. I can't use the one that I actually want. Wait, is that a...
Slinger Johnson's
okay.
old outpost is all that's left of him.
See, I don't want that. Right.
Kid sticks to his old standbys.
Yeah. Yeah. Because the new weapons aren't actually good. And this... I'm actually not sure whether this is better than the button mashing. I'm standing here with the shield up. And using the poison on my knife to kill them.
Don't ever turn your back on a pincushion.
Something greasy, that's for the pistols, okay. I guess if I upgrade the weapons they might become better. Now I use them then. Now what can I break to grab more money? Those things don't drop money. Shipment, oh.
A handful of windbag shipments made it out this far. Kid's seen the last of them.
The mushrooms don't drop anything. And there's no differentiation between the stuff you can destroy and the stuff that you can't. So then what happens is you end up just attacking everything. That's a good game mechanic. Can I get in there or not? No. No, I can't even get over there. And that's gonna take a long time to kill it. Yeah, okay, alright.
Jawson's boys left all kinds of stuff out here. Kids roused up half the wild by now.
Okay. Wait, did I pick something up or what? Why did I get +2 max health? And what's going on here? Okay, they're not actually hitting me, so they can die.
That kid gets the feeling he's being watched. Not by me, by a lunkhead. And lunkheads ain't fond of two-legged animals.
Wow.
Hit him anywhere but the hindquarters and he only make him mad.
Okay. I guess that's introduces a new enemy. Gotta hit him from behind. Okay, sure.
He's been gone a while, so we're worried kid'll end up like old Jawson.
What, is that supposed to mean I'm going too slowly? Hey, screw you, narrator. It's an unusual rock here. I wonder what that's about. Are we gonna get a real puzzle for once? Come on. What are those?
Hardly any signs of the old Jawson camp. Wild green vine apples, about the only good thing out here.
Really? I just destroyed them. Why is that a good thing? Why? Why is that a good thing, narrator? Like, he never says anything useful. Sandbag.
Wild's already reclaimed this place.
Something foul, okay. Did I get something from this? I guess I did. Wow, really?
He's anxious to get back.
No, I'm not. I'm not anxious. I'm just taking my time. I'm not. Stop telling me what to think.
After all, he's got the final core. His journey's over, right? Well, no. It ain't. Not by a long shot.
So we were introduced to a new enemy, but there was only one of them. I guess we'll meet more of them later on. Well, I hope we will.
Kid knows something's up when we ain't there to give a warm welcome. See, Zolf and I were just wrapping up a heated discussion.
Oh, he's mad.
Zolf can barely muster the words. The calamity failed, he says. But I will not. And with that, Zolf leaves us here, alone.
See, for once he's actually telling us things that we didn't experience for ourselves. Like, for once he's actually saying stuff we missed.
Zolf cursed the city, cursed the Bastion, cursed me, said he was going home.
Well, good, let him go home.
When Zolf got through reading that journal, he just snapped. Started smashing up the monument until I tried to stop him.
So, what does the journal say?
Zolf banged up the monument pretty bad. But there's a way to put it back together. The shards. We're gonna need all of them to nurse the Bastion back to health.
But why does that matter? Why do we care about the Bastion? Why don't we just go somewhere else? Ooh, new skills. Let's see, squirts item, maximum health, crit chance. I don't want these things. Plus 33%. I'm actually using defend a lot now. Maybe I should get that. But before we decide, we can always change it later. But before we decide, let's see what's in the shop. There's counter blocking. Well, I'm not actually very good at counter. That seems quite useful. Health tonics fully restore health and plus 2 health tonic capacity. You know, for those boss fights. I think, and that too, that looks useful too. I mean, not necessary, but useful. What are the things I've got? These are useful. That's actually also useful. Well, let's grab the other
Cinder
stuff.
brick stout sure goes down smooth, then stays in your gut like a rock.
If we need it, like in the next level or something. I want to upgrade that. What's this? Bullets scatter
Takes a
eliminated.
lot of moving pieces to make a dependable sidearm.
And I don't have enough money for those things. I can always grind for more money. But the pistols have no spread now. I wonder if I want this now better more than the Fang Repeater. Cannot move while firing, reloads on them. I guess you can... Well, I've got more upgrades for the Fang Repeater. So maybe... Let me just check. The Fang Repeater has an attack spread. Well, not that you notice. Ah, it doesn't matter. I'll stick with what I have. What should we do now? The segment isn't too long. Let's see if there are any new challenges. There probably is for the
city
pistol.
brought the shards to the wilds. Now the kid's gonna bring them back.
Right, so now we're hunting with shards. We've got the cores, we're gonna look for shards. Actually, is this like a war? I think it is. I mean, the map is this big, so I guess we always knew that there's plenty more to do. Alright, let's try the pistol challenge, and then we'll end the segment.
You have to think fast to survive the wilds, and none a lot faster than the slingers. They could shoot their pistols with the speed of a machine. They knew just when to start shooting and when to stop.
Okay. The no
Those
spread is
pistols
good.
can spit out rounds just as quick as you could pull the trigger.
Oh
Learning
wow.
to hold your fire could be its own challenge.
Let me just count how many. 9 shots, I think. Yep, 9 shots. That was 8. Okay, let's try 8 then. Do.
No matter how fast you are, you can always get faster.
Second prize. Really? That's, wow, 700 or more? So, oh, I must need a damage upgrade, so I don't need to spam it 8 times. Well, let's try it again just to make sure.
The slingers could plug you full of holes faster than you could say draw.
Basically, this is testing your spam your attack button speed. Not exactly the most amazing challenge in the world.
The slingers like to edge each other out using customized pistols.
Customized pistols, yeah. He's telling you that you need to customize your pistol to get the edge.
Eventually, it all comes down to reflexes.
Fail. My fingers are getting tired from the spamming. Yeah, my fingers are getting tired. Blah blah blah. Alright. Not interesting. Really? It's a test of how accurately you can spam.
Well, even the slingers weren't quick enough to escape the calamity.
Alright, I guess that's the end of this segment. I'll see you guys in the next bit.